Hey, what's up guys, Jacob here, back with another video. This video I'm going to be going over the Birdie vs Sakura matchup. So this was kind of requested by some viewers that they want to see, you know, the matchup, or mainly how would I deal with Sakura with Birdie. So in general, I think Sakura does well against 4-frame characters because she can extend her block strings further. She can do more strings instead of like a basic string that she had to do against 3-frame characters. So Sakura, I think she has very good pressure. When she's getting started, when she has meter, you have to worry really badly. I feel like if DPs were still invincible, like any DP, she'll be really strong. She'll be super strong, just because you'll always be worried about the DP. Just a little more. She won't be that strong, that much stronger, but she'll be a little stronger. So she has safe tosses and stuff like that that she can use in her block strings. So the block strings, the way you can't press buttons is the medium punch is the back fears, medium punch is the crouch and medium kick. Usually if you had a 3-frame you can interrupt her, but if you have 4-frame you can't interrupt that block string. And if you do interrupt the block string, you're gonna get hit by the back fears. And she got a crush counter. She can go in the Tatsu. That's like typically what a Sakura would do. Like they'll do this and go in the Tatsu because it's safer, and if it's plus, you know, if she hits you, it's plus, she can either throw you, pressure you more, or shimmy you, and you have to guess. So, and it's optional because if you get the crush counter into the from the back fears, go into Tatsu, you can still DP someone while they're airborne from the crush counter. So it's an option select almost, and you're safe too. It's -2. I mean, usually you don't want to be crammed into Birdie's face -2 because I have a command grab, so you gotta worry as well because you're gonna have to guess against Birdie. You have to guess what I'm doing. Unless if you have a DP, you don't have to. And if I get greedy, DP me easily. Alright. So she can do more block strings, like I said, in this matchup that you have to hold. Now, she is -2. That is the better option. Most Sakura don't use their projectile unless they have the V-trigger 1. Or unless they're trying to just get more off of you, but really she can't do any, it's bad to do a projectile as a block string because you basically have an option select. Birdie has an option select against that. It's -8, I think, on block. Let me check. Oh, where is it? Okay, yeah, it's -8. You can crouch jab depending on the range, and that block string she pushes you further enough to where you can't punish. The only way you can punish is with super, I think. Oh. Why isn't it coming out? Bruh. There we go. Oh, but I didn't even start the block. Oh. But you get that. -8 you definitely can punish with super. Especially from that range, it still works. Come on, man, come out. Jesus, what the hell? I'm messing this up now. Okay, the timing is weird, so it's like right away. Yeah, okay. You have to do it right away. I thought like the animation looks longer. That confused me when she leaves her hands out. I thought the animation was longer. Alright. So yeah. In her V-trigger 1 though, you have to be very careful. Because she has fast recovery on her projectiles and their plus, so I'll show you what I mean. So she has fast recovery. And you see how fast it recovers? Even on block, it recovers super fast, and she's plus. The thing is that if you get hit, you're in trouble, really. Because depending on the certain block string, that if you try to interrupt, like for example, she did I think it's that block string. I was working on it earlier. Like she recovered really quickly. See? So because she can recover quickly after the projectile, she can combo very easily. That's why she's plus. Obviously, it has to be plus so she can do shit like that. She can't link the Tatsu though at that range if she's using that block string. She would have to use the other block string. Okay. But yeah, you get the idea. She has layers that you have to worry about once she's in V trigger. When she's in the V trigger 1, she has layers with her offense. Now what I meant by the fast recovery is that on block she recovers very fast. It is only +1 on block, but it looks a lot faster looking. You gotta watch the how fast it recovers. See, like if you were in a game and you did not know anything about that, you're not gonna know that that's +1 only. You're gonna think that shit's like +8 because of how fast she recovers. It's crazy. Like okay, there's more blocks. You know, you like there's more block stun in that. It looks like there's more block stun. But then you see it throw a heavy kick like in an instant. You're like, what the hell? Is that not? You know, thank goodness you have frame data here, so you know that it's not that plus. So you get interrupted, but you had to react quickly. Yeah, to stuff her out. She's obviously could counter you for trying to counter her too. Like she has very good. She doesn't have as much range as Birdie, but she has good active buttons that is good for counter poking. Like she could definitely counter your buttons. So don't just stick out your buttons like that. She could definitely counter your buttons very easily. So you have to be careful. Yeah, most characters if they don't have good range, they do have active buttons to counter people who are just sticking out, you know, stuff. This is very hard to whip punish stuff. So a lot of people complain about Birdie's heavy punch because the you know, the hitbox on it or the hurt box isn't that easy to hit. I understand it's not, but yeah, that's what makes it really good. You could jump over if you know he's doing it. You get a free jump in, but you kind of have to guess anyways. So yeah. All right. So the V trigger 1, she has good, decent pressure. I think in the corner against Sakura, it's just a guessing game. It's very annoying. She can be very annoying just because her Tatsu are safe. So she has a setup, you know, after grab where she can use her. Oh, wrong one. Where she can use her heavy punch. But she can use her heavy punch as a meaty. If she throws you. After her throw, she can use heavy punch. I think this is only if you press a button or you try to like do something on wake up. If I try to wake up a button, hold on, time it right. Hard to time it. I wish I could like make myself do it. I don't think I even did it right there. It's a lot easier when you're doing it. Yeah. Hold on. Hopefully that was better. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that's -2 only. That's the thing. That's a lot of chip, and it's -2 only. She's safe, and she can DP. I understand you crammed in her face and you're Birdie, but she has the DP. That's the problem. It's kind of annoying that her normal DPs aren't crush counterable. It's like Ibuki. That's pretty annoying, but whatever. Now what you can do, if you want to deal with this, you just armor the heavy punch. You can armor after that too. You can armor after the heavy punch too. Like you would think you couldn't because there's a lot of hits on it, but they're not fast enough. But you don't get the same combo potential if you just armored before, because she's airborne, so it's hard to combo. You can jab her, but it's like most of the time you're not gonna expect that, because most Sakuras that are good at confirming are not gonna just go into it that many times. They're gonna just do a fierce and then just like wait. And she could easily just go for a normal Tatsu, and she's a little more out of range, so you can't really do too much to her. At the same time that you're like kind of in a neutral, but like sweep distance. And if she can get it very good, I can't grab her, but like, you know, yeah, just a good range. Oh, I'll try to super with that. You can obviously super. That's only if you're like, I don't want to deal with it. Get me out of here. Yeah. But yeah, you don't want to do all that. You can just armor it. Save those 2 bars for something else that you need to get your damage and your pressure with Birdie. Alright. So like I said, there's obstacles. She's gonna leave a gap in any of her block strings with the projectile. You can let go even when she doesn't do it. That's the thing. Even when she doesn't do it, you could just let go anyways. Because if she did it, you'll be able to block because you're in hit stun or block stun. My bad. You're in block stun, so you can let go without a problem. It's not gonna come out because you're in block stun. It's a real block string. Look at Sakura, bro. Because you're in a block string. But if any time she's gonna hold it, in any gap she leaves, you let go of the bullhorn, it will automatically just punish her. I know that's a lot longer, but like she can kind of delay. Any delay that bullhorn's gonna punish. That's the problem. So that's why Sakura don't even use it in general, because it's always gonna be a gap. There are other characters that can punish that as well. That's why Sakura don't do that. They rather do Tatu, because it's -2, and they're in your face. If they have a DP, you have to guess. That's the problem. I'm pretty sure most people that face Sakura, they're like, damn, I have to guess if, you know, even on blocks. I'm scared to press a button because it's DP and I get grabbed, you know. Or I just get more pressure on me, so it's annoying. Besides the pressure and all that, she's not like crazy, you know what I mean? Like she's not like gonna like make your head steam, you know what I mean? She's not like that type of like 50-50 where your head steams. It's like just basic 50-50s that you're gonna, you know, it's gonna be annoying. So yeah. Now in terms of anti-airing, there's certain things that you can do. If you know that you can obviously tell the difference between her V-skill jump and her normal jump. Obviously, like she literally goes into this, like she even says something. Like she says a certain thing anyway, so if you don't really want to like tell, you can just like hear it, whatever she says. That's why it's good to sometimes, you know, have headphones so you can hear what she's saying, so you could react accordingly. Now the flip doesn't really change the timing that much to affect you that badly. Like it is pretty active. Like your down medium punch is pretty active, so you might not have trouble with that much. But if you see it going into it, it's not really that bad. It's not like a Kami hooligan or something. You know, it's a lot slower. Kami hooligan's a little bit faster, so it's gonna be a little harder to down. You know, and at the same time, down, you know, triangle anti-air. At the same time, she can do her dive kick if she sees that you're trying to anti-air, and completely just change your timing. And she's a little more negative, because if Sakura hits you really high with this and you block this, punishable. Yeah. So you gotta be very careful. It's -5 at the highest. Yeah. Alright. Unless I want to go, should I go with V-Trigger 2 yet? I think that was pretty much with her V-Trigger 1. I think her V-Trigger 1's good. It's fun using, because you can combo off of the projectile even on the ground. It's really fun. Like I showed you, she has pretty nice combos with her V-Trigger 1. Alright, let me go over V-Trigger 2. Her V-Trigger 2 is good, but it's definitely not like, it's good because you get a lot of damage and get good Oki if you're in the corner. You don't get that crazy Oki if you're not, but definitely if you're in the corner, it's pretty brutal and it does good damage. Yeah! Problem is that her Tatsu in V-Trigger is very minus. It's super punishable. It's -10. Literally. I'm gonna go with like basic, you know, just so you see. Oh. Pop it? Did I pop it before I did it? Probably. I don't know what the hell happened. Alright. I need to do all that. It's super punishable. Oh. Yeah, might as well do medium punch. You need to do all that. I'll say do medium punch at the bullhorn. You get Oki off of your bullhorn, so yeah. I mean, some characters that have faster punishes. Like there are a lot of characters that have a lot crazier punishes.
I'll turn you to this point. The big one.
You can do that if you want. But I'd rather do like medium punch the bullhorn. Because the command grab, you don't get Oki really. You know, someone you can easily just do like option select against the command grab, dash up, and all that. Not option select, but you can just time your jab and be able to counter if I dash in or not. It won't come out if I don't dash in, and it will come out if you do dash in. So yeah.
I'll turn you.
Alright. So yeah, her Tatsu's really minus. There's no gap, obviously, but you don't have to worry about the gap. If you block the Tatsu, she's dead. I'll say her crouch and medium is very good though. Her low forward is very good. Cause it's just it's faster than it looks, and it's pretty far. And her pokes aren't that bad. Like it's pretty good. It's very unexpected. It's almost like Karen's crouch and medium kick. You know, like dash up, crouch and medium kick. And if you're not ready for it, you gotta, yeah, you're gonna get hit. Because most people try to move back. You know, when they see someone dash up, they're moving back to get out of range. But the best thing to do against if someone's dashing up on you, just use that crouch jab or just stick out your medium punch. Yeah, because you don't want to deal with that. Her jump in is really good, but just that's why I use crouch jab, so that I can recover in time to anti if someone jumped. Using medium punch is a little more riskier because you have to block if someone jumps in, because you kind of have to guess in neutral at that point. She has it popped or whatever, and she dashes up. Or she tries to dash up and or mainly like dash up and jump. Like in the corner, look how much Oki she gets. Yeah, so you have to be very careful. I'm not sure if she get an Oki fireball, and I don't think Birdie could do anything about. Oh damn. Yeah, I might as well just say it. Yeah. Birdie can't do anything about it. Depending, there are certain medias that you do off of the crush counter that Birdie can't do anything off of. That's why I was saying maybe you could do it on the DP. But yeah, if Sakura gets crush counter sweep, you have to hold that. Same with Urian. Unless you have super, obviously. But yeah, you have to hold that. That's the problem with Birdie. Yeah, I understand he has armor. A lot of characters don't have armor as well, so they have to hold things anyways. But yeah, Birdie has to hold those type of things as well. So once you get started with Sakura, you can really like, you know, pressure Birdie well. It is hard just because he has a lot of, you know, decent amount of health they have to take down. Sakura, I won't say has crazy damage, but she does decent damage. Over time, she can, you know, put you down pretty quickly. So you have to be very careful with her block strings. Mainly, you don't want to press buttons against her block strings. You don't really want to press buttons. You have to kind of hold that. That's how it is in general when you're playing Birdie. You have to hold a lot of block strings. Alright. What was I gonna go after? Oh yeah, go over how like, I mean, I don't know if I show you that I'm basically beating up Birdie at this point. Hold on. Can I not quick rise after that? I think I can quick rise. Let me check. Yeah, I remember trying to quick rise before. I don't know if I just wasn't timing it right. Yeah, okay. I just wasn't timing it though. Yeah. But crush counter sweep obviously is a way to stop the armor. This is so good though. Like that into like the Tatsu is really good. Was that unblocked? Okay, that's -2 as well. And you can't, yeah, you have to hold that. That's the thing. But she is spending 1 bar to get close to you, -2, so it's not really that good. And if you let go of your armor, it is a real block string, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, you do good against certain things that Sakura has. You do good because of your armor. But if you don't have it and you don't want to use it, then that's your choice of holding the pressure from Sakura. At a certain point, you're gonna have to use your armor to get her off of you. That's just how it is. She has, you know, decent throw pressure. Definitely has good tick throws, but now that throws don't give you Oki, so you can just keep throwing Birdie, you know, because of the armor. Now Birdie has a better chance of using his armor definitely on wake up and not have to worry about getting thrown again, because you can still throw Birdie out of it even if you like if you go for a throw loop even when it's not real in this game, it will still be the EX bullhorn because of the startup on the bullhorn. You can still walk up and grab out of it. So yeah, grab's still gonna work against that, but it's a lot more likely that you're gonna be able to use your armor a little more on wake up now. Alright. Especially, I haven't faced a lot. I mean, I did face a lot of Sakura's V-Trigger 2. But I do play some Sakura's V-Trigger 1s. So, I do like V-Trigger 1 though. Like how it looks, I do like the concept of V-Trigger 1 more than 2. 2 is basically just like, you know, do a Tatsu into V-Skill. Is minus as hell. I don't know. I think that V-Trigger 1 is better. I don't know. I feel like Sakura's don't. I don't know why they don't use it. It's so good. I think V-Trigger 1 is a lot better. I understand it pushes you back a lot farther than, but you know, you still get good pressure anyways. So I don't even know what's the point of not using it. Like if you're in the corner, she can get some pretty dirty pressure on you. That was not doing normal fierce. Pressing back. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to do it at the same time really quickly. I think you should do more than that. The hell was that? That was weird, right? Hold on. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. That's a weird move though. I haven't really seen anybody use it. Like honestly, I've only seen people just use projectile. What the hell was that? That plus on block? Wait. That's that plus on hit? It has to be like on block. It has to be at least plus. Hold on. Does she only have this in V-Trigger? What the hell? Hold on. She is plus. What the hell? Okay, she's in a block string. That's why Sakura don't use it. Oh, that's why. That's why they don't use that shit. You can't use it in a block string. No wonder. Yeah. So she has to do it raw on your wake up. Yeah. Why didn't any Sakura do this shit? What the hell? It's +2 and you're in my face. What the heck? Sakura they do the freaking down heavy, the down forward heavy kick. Yeah, you know, plus. So they use that, but like still like. Yeah. Yeah. What the heck? That's crazy. That's interesting. That I've never seen a Sakura. When they use V-Trigger 1, most of them use just the projectile to get the pressure off of you. That is very weird. That is very weird. Okay. It's mainly because a lot of Sakuras don't use it, that's why. Alright. That's weird. Okay. Like over everything. I know there's a lot of things that Sakura has done, but mainly with like jab pressure. Trying to think. No, I'm just like confused about the V trigger. Didn't know she could just do that. It's like it looks like Chun-Li's back fierce. Alright, so that's pretty much it. She has a +2 attack in V trigger 1, on top of having plus projectiles. So she's a lot harder to deal with once that V trigger 1 is popped in terms of pressure with Birdie. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to go over it again because for some reason when I was making a jab, I could still hit her, even though she was +1. Wait, wrong one. Obviously at that range. Hold on. Close to the corner.
Delicious.
I know she can't do that probably. Too slow. No. But why? That makes no sense. Huh? It says +1. Why am I interrupting her if she's +1? That makes no sense. It says +1. Oh, at the projectile. Yo, Capcom, fix your shit. It says +1. That ain't +1. I have a 4-frame. I'm making Sakura do a 3-frame attack. I think. Yeah, crouch jab has to be 3-frame. I'm making her do a 3-frame attack. You're telling me that after a +1 attack, her crouch jab is getting beat out by my light kick, my 4-frame. That makes no sense. Yeah, because someone told me that projectile was plus. That's why I used to hold it. But now that I know it's not, I didn't know she was almost like Rashid. What the hell? With these fake plus frames. Nah, but hers is how you have plus frames that are negative. That makes no sense. Oh my goodness, Capcom, please. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys appreciate me going over. I mean, it's pretty simple stuff. This matchup isn't like pretty crazy. Like, it's pretty simple. Sakura is very simple. So a lot of people think that she's bad because she doesn't have any, you know, flashy things. She's not that flashy. That's why a lot of people use her V trigger too, because it's more flashy. Because you can do all these cool Tatsu combos and all that. That's why I understand why people use 2 over 1. 1 is, I think, better than 2, in my opinion. I understand she gets more damage and it's easier to confirm into things when she's into Tatsu, but I like her V trigger 1 just because of her plus frames on her projectile. She can still combo off of them, so it's not like, yeah, still very good. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys appreciate the matchup video, and leave any comments if you have any questions about the matchup or anything that you ran into that you thought, you know, something that you ran into when you faced Sakura and you're like, why can't she do this, or you know, stuff like that. Just let me know. I'll let you guys know as soon as possible, and yeah, I am out. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.